And I'm here with Debbie Mormon, our 4 o'clock partner in Collin County for Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity is a nonprofit, ecumenical Christian housing ministry. We speak to eliminate poverty, housing, and homelessness from the world and to make decent shelter a matter of conscience and action. To accomplish these goals, they invite people of all backgrounds, races, and religions to build houses together in partnership with families in need. So tell us a little bit about Habitat for Humanity and Restore, which I know is a big part of your organization. And what are y'all doing in the community, and how do you accomplish those objectives?
Well, we opened our Restore on October 1st of last year, and we're at just north of the intersection of 380 and 5 in McKinney. Now, the Restore is one of 600 across the United States, and there are another 200 in Canada. Now, what happens in the Restore, Chris, is that we resell building and construction materials, paint, furniture, and other items that people can put into their homes.
Flooring, cabinets, we discussed.
Lighting, that kind of thing. And people can come there and get some really super deals. We are 20 to 50% off anywhere else in town.
So let me understand. People will donate things to you, and you resell those to purchase home fixtures, tile, flooring, cabinets, lighting, and then anybody can come in there and save 20 to 50% to those purchases. And now, if I'm understanding this correctly, when they buy something from you, the profits, and you're buying in bulk, so you're buying at a lot lower price, the profits you take and put into Habitat for Humanity so that you can build more houses.
Exactly.
Wow, that's exciting. And the consumers are saving because you're buying in bulk. And I'm sure you use your relationships to kind of forge those purchases, right? And leverage them.
And we have a lot of community partners. We will have trucks pull up all the time full of new merchandise from some of the big box retailers here in McKinney, Frisco, and the surrounding areas. So you never know what you're going to find at the Restore either.
That's pretty neat. And you said it's at 380 and
5. It's on Powerhouse, 421 Powerhouse Street.
Now, I'm sure I have been out there as well, but I'm sure you've been out there and you've experienced the heat in McKinney, Collin County while building a home for someone. What do you tell your volunteers and workers to protect themselves in the extreme heat here in North Texas?
Well, we ask them to start hydrating themselves at least a day or two before they go out for the build.
Mm-hmm. And how much water do you actually tell them to drink?
Just a lot. And of course, we have a lot on the site. We have a lot of people here who donate water to us and bring it right to the site for the workers.
Now, do you suggest that they dress a certain way? Is there any skin protection that they have? What do you do? Is there a rotation for being inside and outside? How do you make sure that it's as safe as environment as possible?
Well, first of all, we ask them to watch out for each other. Mm-hmm. We ask them to wear t-shirts, shorts, hats, sunscreen, sunglasses, anything that will help them out. Now, those who are doing heavy construction, though, do need to wear gloves, Chris, because that's an important thing. And although they're hot, we're very safety conscious in Habitat.
Yeah, well, I would assume so. And those are good words of advice for anybody that's going to be out in the sun for any long period of time. Now, I clearly understand the importance and value of having a safe and protective house and how the public can get involved to either volunteer, but tell them a little bit more about how they're able to get involved with Habitat for Humanity and how they're able to go out and make a difference.
Well, there's one common misconception about Habitat, and that is that we give away free houses, and this is not true. Families have to qualify in order to get a house, and one of those things is they need to do sweat equity on other people's houses before they can get their own. And it depends on how large your family is, how many hours you have to do. Most people have to do about 300 hours of work
to be able to qualify for a home. And then there's still a process. Tell us a little bit more about the process.
Well, they come in and go to a class. They have to be able to make a mortgage payment of $500 a month. They must be employed. They cannot have a felony conviction. They have to want to be homeowners. They have a mentor. That mentor will tell them things like how to mow your lawn, how to keep up with your house, because the majority of these people have never lived in a home before. They've been in substandard housing, they've been in apartments, they've been in multiple family dwellings with other family members. this is a whole new experience for them.
Well, I guess that would be important to have that mentor, because some people never owning a house may not understand the importance to the neighbors of a well-kept neighborhood.
Absolutely. And we do build a lot of the Habitat homes in neighborhoods. We have quite a few in McKinney, and we also put in parks to go along with them.
Okay, so you're a total community favored organization. Well, how are you finding the people to qualify for these homes? Do you work closely with maybe the Samaritan Inn? Do they go online? How do they find you?
They can do it any number of ways. A lot of times they're recommended by the social services agencies. A lot of times they have a relative who is a Habitat homeowner, either here or in some other state, because Habitat is around the world. We're the 10th largest builder.
Well, it's amazing to me that because I know y'all been around a long time, that you have the sweat equity, that they actually have to get in there and do 300 hours to show their commitment to not only helping somebody else, but that they really want to make this work. You know, you have that period of time where they have to be involved and know how it feels and the reward that it is to help someone else. So that's
Absolutely.
really nice. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to tell us about your organization?
I just would like to say that at the Restore, we go out and pick up donations, and that doesn't happen with a lot of groups. So if you're remodeling your kitchen and you want us to come out and pick up your cabinets, your old appliances, we refurbish all those and then put them out again to sell.
Well, it's amazing. I hope that you have ways to get the word out so that many more people know, because I assume a lot of those things would go into huge trash piles because they don't know what to do with them. So it would be, it's our pleasure to try to help you get that message out. And you can contact Debbie Moorman at 214-616-6210 or www.ncc-habitat.org. And you can look for us on our 24/7 live webcast at getchrisdown.com, or go on to Facebook and become a fan and hit us up back and forth. We can communicate through the Facebook page at Nissan of McKinney or McKinney Buick GMC. It's good to see you, and thank you for coming out, Debbie. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us, Chris. We appreciate it.